You often imagine that life is made of happenings, movements, stories unfolding one after another. Yet beneath every appearance, there is a stillness that never moves. Source does not rise and fall. It does not begin and end. It simply is, radiant, whole, untouched. To exit the human story, begin first with silence. There is silence within you, a deep ground that no thought can enter. There is silence outside you, a spaciousness that surrounds each sound, each form. When you turn to these silences, you begin to feel the truth. The story of I is only a tale whispered upon the surface. So much of what we are seeing and experiencing in our lives and in the world is a reflection of the division and imbalances that need to be corrected. The shift in consciousness that we are moving through demands that we return to balance and a deeper awareness of the interconnectedness of all life. This will require both internal and external changes as old patterns and systems break down, necessitating the birth of new ways of living and being. Each time you speak of your life as a sequence of events, as victories or failures, you weave threads that bind you again to the frame of the human condition. But when you choose instead to hold silence, the old fabric loosens. The tale unravels. In its place emerges a purer recognition: I am Source. Do not be quick to fill space with opinions or judgments. For every judgment is a thought turned against your own nature. When you project a shadow onto another, that shadow first rests upon your own field. You drink the bitterness you offer. In silence, there is no shadow, only the clear light of being. Eclipses are powerful portals for personal and collective change as they bring old cycles to an end. This eclipse season has brought awareness to both the inner and outer transformation and change that is needed, and a release of what no longer currently serves us. The unpredictable nature of the incoming energies has at times been difficult to navigate as unexpected situations and circumstances have arisen. At the same time, profound insights and clarity has emerged, illuminating the growth we have achieved and the resilience we have gained. With this activation within your being, the truth and essence, a pathway of truth will emerge. It will feel very inspirational. It will feel very enlightening, almost light-headed or giddy. It will be inspiring. You will know it. You may even be able to feel it now, just expanding from your soul. It's almost like the most beautiful crystal is emerging from your soul, and it's just emanating its light. It will guide you in the most appropriate way. For everyone, it will be different. The pathways that unfold, the insights, the inspiration. There will, however, be one feeling that is very prominent, very purposeful and aware, and that is that you've arrived. The feeling that you've arrived, you've made it, you're here, you are present. You may wonder, with your mind, why you need to feel like you've made it, that you've been here on the earth for so many years, but it's more than just being on the earth. It's about a spiritual evolution, a spiritual understanding. Your soul realizes that it has made it. It's standing on the earth now with a certain understanding and presence that it has been waiting to embody. It's excited about bringing this presence forth in a creative and valuable way upon the earth. If you can imagine the earth, your reality, most like a craft kit. You have access to this craft kit and you can create anything you want. Your soul has been waiting for this moment. Yes, your soul has been creating your entire life, but with the presence that is being embodied now, it is exciting for your soul to create from this moment, from this energy vibration. And despite your general readiness for ascension, there are likely still certain issues, woundings, traumas, and misunderstandings that need to be released, so that the monumental shift you'll be going through will not be so disruptive and frightening when it occurs. It's irritating and boring to realize this, but it is necessary to see these and let them go. And you could probably also continue to learn to have ever deeper love and compassion for yourself. The shift into your fifth dimensional identity is a totally radical one. You truly do have to let go of so many ideas of who you believe yourself to be and what you think is real. And you do have to fully realize that you need to absolutely love all of who you are. And furthermore, the big event of the solar flash is simply not ready to be happening yet, anyway. It is close now. If you tune in, you can probably feel a sense of deep instability, a kind of energetic shaking in the earth as it prepares itself for the radical transformation. But the group of humanity that will be shifting into the fifth dimension isn't quite ready yet to make this transition. So meanwhile, you are basically just needing to wait while no longer feeling pulled in any particular direction in your life, no longer experiencing any real interest in anything much. You're kind of hanging in space in between dimensions, partly in 3D/4D and partly in 5D. While you wait, you can remember that you're finishing up your work here on Earth. After perhaps thousands of lifetimes in this controlled false matrix designed to keep humanity in deep and continual suffering. You are close to finally completing the mission you signed up for to hold light for humanity during these transitional times, often simply with just your presence. Become as a vessel, transparent and open, through which the divine breath may flow. Let the I dissolve into the I am. Let the chatter of thought fade into the stillness that was always here. And then you will see, nothing has ever truly happened. The rising and falling of moments are only reflections upon the mirror. Source has never moved, never broken, never suffered. It remains bliss itself. So much of what you are experiencing is helping you to recover your original nature, the timeless essence of who you were before the development of personal stories and self-image. You are being called to step into your fully realized self, where inner peace, acceptance, and a sense of unity with yourself, others, and the world is found. Where you are able to be proactive rather than reactive to life and the changes that are being demanded. As a result, what may previously have felt impossible to achieve or difficult to accomplish can be done with greater ease now if you allow yourself to explore beyond the confines of what you know and venture into the mystery of the unknown.